I just want to thank all of the schools in the area that came out to support us today. What an incredible environment. And, you know, those fifth graders, hopefully they left here with having a fun day and they'll come back and see us play. And we just appreciate the support of the event from our administration, facilities, everyone that helped make this morning possible, promotions and marketing. And what a great morning for them. And I hope they had a great day. And, you know, as far as the game, you know, I thought we were not very good from the start. You know, I guess ugly counts, but we have a lot of improvement we need to continue to do. And our focus needs to be on, am I doing all I can do to improve as a player and as a person every day here before the holidays? And trying to get their attention and focus on our basketball team improving, yet them enjoying the holidays at the same time. With 10 out of 13 freshmen and sophomore, we've got to quickly react to that and hope come out in the morning and continue to grow and get better.
Can you talk a little bit about how much you thought that you dictated the game defensively?
Well, you know, we feel like that's one area that's always within our control is our energy and our effort. You know, I was disappointed with our effort on the glass. We got out-rebounded today. But defensively, we're able to create some offense from our defense. We obviously weren't shooting the ball. I think Nikki Hegstetter made one shot out of the paint in the first quarter. We've got to shoot the basketball better. But defensively, you know, we feel like that can be our forte, and we're able to get enough stops to put ourselves in a position to create some easy baskets, and that was the difference in the game.
Now, on Saturday, you said that the team shouldn't underestimate UNF just based off of the record. Do you think that there was some, confusion or hesitation to playing them today?
Well, you know, I think that you've got Division I players, and everybody can make a shot, and, you know, they're obviously you know, I thought we emphasized yesterday in the scout and the film work, and today, you know, that 1 and 2 are their leading scorers, and we allow them to be their leading scorers. So even though we're able to create some turnovers with our pressure, you know, I didn't like our energy and intensity. And mentally, as much as physically, you know, we got to recognize. We've got to do a better job of meeting our switches and being active. But, you know, not to be negative. I mean, for whatever reason, you know, I think the end result was a 20-point win, and as the game goes, it's going to be a game of runs, and we're able to make ours just a little bit longer. And, you know, credit those guys. They're playing hard, and he's doing a great job. And, you know, that's his assistant was a former Florida assistant, so very familiar with who we are. And, you know, today, though, I thought down the stretch we're able to respond.
Now, what did you say at halftime to really, put the team back into focus so that they could, practice or play better?
Well, I didn't go in and yell or wasn't upset. I wrote 3 things offensively. I think anytime you're playing changing defenses or playing against the zone, you've got to reverse the basketball, and you've got to be fundamental about what you're doing against the zone, reversing the basketball, shot fake, pass fake. Got to make the zone shift. The ball has to change sides of the floor. You've got to attack the gaps. Secondly, you've got to not allow the zone to get set, so we've got to push in transition. So those first 2 ways of improvement. Third, we've got to get some pressure to the offensive glass, you know, the 3, 4, and 5 there. And so those were 3 improvement areas offensively, which we did not do the first half. And I'm not sure we did. We saw a little improvement the second half. And, you know, then on the defensive end, we've got to all be on our same page and with more energy and intensity. You know, our first group, for whatever reason, against Georgetown didn't start well today, didn't start well at UT Martin. We've got to have more of a leadership from Corilla, our quarterback, Nikki Hegstetter, our senior. And for whatever reason, we've got to improve our start to games, our pace. There's no reason to walk. And we will watch this on film tomorrow. So we've got to improve our start to games.
When you talk about runs and energy, there was a stretch in the third quarter, 4 out of 5 possessions, you turned it over. If you were to look at the game in segments, how much did you feel that was the best segment, energy?
Well, I'd have to go back and look, but obviously, you know, Shakir gives us a presence at the top of the zone. Bree Hayden gives us a lot of energy defensively and gets her hands on a lot of balls. So I thought those 2 starting the second half really helped us with that presence. Hannah seemed to have a little more pop in her step, as did Corilla. So it was a collective effort. I'll have to go back and see exactly who, why, or what. But, you know, we seem to have more pop in our step for whatever reason to start. And I think our kids, you know, the thing I like about them, when things aren't going their way, but you can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose how hard you work every day in life. You know, we're trying to teach them this is a means to an end every day. And if we pick and choose when we show up to work, we're not going to be successful professionally. And being a young team that we are, we seem to play spurty here lately or pick and choose. And basketball's a game of mistakes. And if you make too many, you're very often going to lose. So we're trying to prevent that.
Mia, I think you had 3 steals in that stretch in the third quarter that I just mentioned to Coach. First of all, I guess, do you recall that stretch, and what did you see or sense from the team and the energy and maybe a little more pep in the step?
Coming out in the second half, obviously we had a slow start to the first half. So I felt like defensively, if we can get some momentum, we can push the lead out a little further. So that's what I was striving to do, to kind of give my team energy on defense so that we can push the lead out and get some momentum.
Now, let's talk about the fast break game today. Obviously, 3,000 fifth graders were in the stands. You know, it was pretty loud. You talked about how yesterday you were going to practice with some high-pitched screeching all over the speakers. Do you think that paid off today?
Yeah, I do. We tried to put a little noise up there yesterday. You can't exactly simulate it, but, I think the thing about it is just, to play with a lot of gratitude today. We talked about that because a lot of these kids that may be the first time they've ever been to Alabama's campus, even though they're all right here. And, the opportunity for them to be on campus, is something that we should embrace and play the right way. And thought there in spurts the third quarter we're able to do that. And hopefully they'll go back and work hard today in their classes. They see us working hard on the court.
It was awesome. The energy that they brought was very felt. They helped us out a lot. Just them being here, just their presence, it really helped us out.
Mia, I wanted to ask about the third quarter, because again, it seemed you guys made more of an effort to attack the rim and go inside. How much better do you think that will help you guys be as a basketball team if you're able to attack inside and then maybe not? I think you were 6 of 21 as a team from three-point range. If you're attacking more, have that kind of mindset.
Yeah, we have to attack more, get to the rim more. I think when we get to the rim, some of our shooters get wide open shots. So if we can get to the rim all the time, then that can obviously get us a layup, or we can just kick it out or something like that.
Now, looking ahead, you have a couple days off before your next game on Friday at Georgia Tech. Besides working on shooting, since the shooting average was 36.9 today, what are you going to be focusing in on?
Well, I just think, continuous improvement. I know there are 4 areas that we're prepared before today's game to watch that definitely are 4 areas that we see today we got to continue to, and I think the first one would be our inbounds execution has been horrific. Secondly is our transition defense. Third would be working and watching our press and improvement areas there. And fourth would be our offensive execution. So those clips were ready to go before today's game. We'll come back on the floor, work on those areas. It'll be a light day because we want to make sure they recover, and we'll lift and have a 40-minute shooting workout. So we're probably going to watch a little more film than what was previously clipped, especially our start. But, again, it's about us as a staff. 3 of us, the 4 will go recruiting tomorrow night, and Kelly will be home working on Georgia Tech, but Georgia Tech's already done. So it's about what are we doing everything we can as a staff to continuously get better. And we need a team to ask themselves individually that, am I doing everything I possibly can to improve as a player and as a person that impacts 94 feet for this program? And I think before the holidays and around the holidays, sometimes that focus is tough. We've really got to have some kids mature with that. Our balance. We just came close today not having that 4th player in double figures, but that we have a lot of versatility on our team, and we always seem to have great balance. We're not going to be a team that's going to have one carry us. We just can't afford that. So I've been pleased with our balance. That seems that we can always find that 4th player in double figures. We weren't able to today, but we were close. Hey, happy holidays. Thank y'all for being here today.
Thank y'all.
Roll Tide.